Hi, this is Carrie Cooper for Guitar Centre's Focus on Rock. Now I guess a photographer never knows exactly what's going to happen during a photo shoot or where the photo will eventually be used. And that was certainly the case when Joel Bernstein photographed Bruce Springsteen in August 1979. Bernstein spent several days with Springsteen hanging around the New Jersey area shooting the star. The photo in question was a simple black and white of Bruce, dressed in jeans and a black t-shirt on the Asbury Park boardwalk, with the Empress Hotel in the background. But what made the shot was the unannounced and unassuming appearance of a young woman on a bike who leaned into a phone box in the background, adding a sort of youth and nonchalance to the shot that might not have been there otherwise. Joel squeezed off several shots, and the result is a photo with a bit of suspense. Do they know each other? Is he waiting for her? Are they just about to meet? Unaware of what was happening to him, once he saw the photo, Bruce asked Bernstein, who was that girl? Well, the photo would eventually be matched as the single sleeve cover for the song Hungry Heart. It's a good match for a song about loss, yearning and missed opportunities, highlighted by the line, "I took a wrong turn and I just kept going." Hungry Heart was originally written by Springsteen for the Ramones, by request of Joey Ramone after a meeting between the pair in Asbury Park, New Jersey. But, taking the advice of his manager and producer Jon Landau, Bruce held on to the record to release the song as his own. You see, Springsteen was becoming a little too good at churning out hits for other artists, and Landau was keen to swing that hit-making talent back around to Bruce's favour. The track is inspired by Lord Tennyson's poem Ulysses, for always roaming with a hungry heart. It was the first of 5 singles from the mega-hit album The River. But in answer to Bruce's question, that girl was one Annmarie Adderley, as reported by the Asbury Park Coaster. Annmarie, upon checking out old Springsteen covers at home one day during the 80s, realised that was indeed her. She used that phone booth all the time to call friends and families, and this was just one of those typical catch-up call days in the pre-cell phone age. She had no idea she'd been made a cover star at the time, but not surprising for a Jersey Shore resident of her age, she'd always been a Springsteen fan and had been to see him live no less than 30 times in her life. Decades later, Adderley became the subject of a Facebook discussion between Springsteen fans, and a friend alerted her to the fact that she was being talked about. She reached out to Bernstein, who, through questioning, confirmed it was indeed her. A few months later, Adderley received a copy of the photograph from Bernstein with a note on it saying, "Bruce Springsteen and Annmarie Adderley, the mystery girl at the phone booth. Thank you so much." In an accompanying letter, Bernstein thanked the woman. "This print is my gift to you after all these years for inadvertently bicycling into my frame and serendipitously adding a degree of depth and mystery that I could never have come up with on my own." And just like that, the mystery of the woman on the Hungry Heart sleeve was solved. This is Carrie Cooper for Guitar Centre's Focus on Rock. You can shop for the greatest selection of music gear on earth in store or at guitarcentre.com.